Hello, world.
Hello.
How you doing, Gilly? Mark?
I'm doing good, Todd. Mark, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing okay.
I'm gonna get a couple chats in here. Dave says hi. Hello, Dave. Good night streaming and modeling. I don't know if he's still here, but he was early. 40 minutes ago. And Richard's here. Hello, Richard.
Hey, Rich.
And tonight, I'm working on the Agora fire truck. Gonna finish it. Yeah, I can do that. I can do this. So I'm working on the fire truck. We just added some custom lights. Where's my camera? Some custom lights at the rear deck. So those have tiny LEDs in them. That's part of my custom lighting. Ripped out the stock ones. So we're going to get that put back together. Hopefully test the lighting. And then that finishes this pack that I have. And then we will maybe move on to the Titanic and get some painting to do. Now we'll go on to Gilly. Gilly, what are you working on?
I'm working on a few different kits. Right now, I'm just gonna...
Is Gilly talking?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Todd, can you hear me? Todd. Uh-oh, might lost my mic here. Can you hear me, Todd?
Yeah, there we go. I don't know why my speaker muted for whatever reason.
All right, I'm just working on a few kits here, tightening things up on the bench. Here's my little NASCAR stock car I painted. And I'll be bringing out one of my other kits there later on in the stream.
Excellent. Mark, how about you? What are you working on?
Apparel.
Shocker.
Just getting around to putting on the dead eyes that I made.
Oh, you made them all? You got them all done?
Nah, yeah, they're all done. Well, they're all made. I haven't stained all of them. Only this little pot. But yeah.
Well, we know what you're doing for the next 3 hours.
Well, yeah. Well, I may not be here for 3 hours. I'm not sure yet how long I'm going to be on.
That's okay.
Yeah, long day.
Richard says hi to all of us. Hello, Richard, again.
Hello, Richard.
Buck says I'm going deaf. That was because I pushed the mute button on my mic, on my little speaker I added.
That'll teach you.
Buck says he taught Gilly well. He'll have 15 kits in progress. Buck is apparently renovating a bathroom or something.
Oh, fun.
Yes. He likes that better.
But also
nothing about that sounds like fun.
Oh, and Francisco's here. Francisco,
yes.
Entertain them while I go get a part.
Hello.
Hello, Francisco.
Hi, everybody.
How's it going?
Good. I'm excited to get this fire truck done. I feel like it's been 4 or 5 months since we worked on it, and Todd says that's pretty accurate. Yeah, this will be good. We worked on it a little bit yesterday, and we ended up taking all of these compartments in and out like 10 times. That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Because see, the problem is with this is that when this step says to put the lid, the roof on the rear deck.
This looks cool.
It looks great, except there's a couple things I found wrong. One, I can't get to my electrics anymore once it goes on, so this is going to wait because I need to get all this wiring put in first for all my custom lighting. And then the other part is for anybody watching this.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about this yesterday.
Yes.
Oh, so angry.
The silver, I'm going to, I'll put it up on this one. Where's the silver part behind these outriggers, right? The silver plating that's behind these outriggers, these guys right here, this silver panel right there.
Yep.
The instructions are backwards. So there's a little notch cut out of the corner, and it's right. The instructions say to put that notch right here. There's a little angle cut out of it. That notch actually belongs. Let me see if I can get it on camera. Right here. Let me see if I can get it to focus. You know, brand new cameras and everything, and still doesn't focus. Actually, you know what? I'm going to switch to this camera. Let me see if I can get it on this camera.
Close-up cam.
Yeah. Come on, camera. Do your thing. Do your magic. Think about it. There we go. So this, and let me point out with my little, that's where that angle's supposed to go. Do you see how it overhangs the wheel arch?
Yeah.
This little angle right here. Now, in order for that to work, this panel needs to be on the other side, and that panel on the other side needs to be on this side. And you get them in different issues. So really what happens is when we start on the left side, you need to save that panel until you get the other side and then flip them. And the reason I say that is because when we went to go put the roof on, the top of this panel sticks up about a millimeter. Let me see if I can get it to focus. It sticks up about a millimeter and keeps the top deck from sticking flush. So we had to sand this off because I didn't feel like taking it, because you got to take the whole sides of this, the big compartment sides off to get this to work.
And the screws don't reach.
Yeah, and you have to glue the screws to the box and all that. So I ended up just sanding this off. I don't care that this overhangs a little bit down here. And so I had to sand this off. There's about a millimeter of this panel that has to be sanded off on both sides. And then the roof, I guess see if I can get them both. Then the roof will sit flush. You just got to. I just clipped it off with my screws and then my screw cutters and then sanded it down. And that way the roof will sit flush. I think it was just a mistake early on, and I'm not about to try to rip this apart and break all the glue on the screws and all that kind of stuff just because this little corner piece is just supposed to be on the other side. So that's why we took it apart like 14 times.
Yeah, it was real fun.
Yeah. So what we're going to do now is I think we will try to actually connect these parts together. We also had to drill a new hole.
Somebody made a comment. I cut mine down to get them to fit.
Yeah, see? You cut them down to get them to fit because they're backwards. They bit it backwards. So we also drilled a hole right here in the bottom for all my custom wiring. So we drilled like a 1/4-inch hole through the base of the box frame.
Yep.
To get my wiring up in there. And that way, we can now move on to this job of getting these two parts together. We'll save this for later. Get these out of the way. Did you already get bucks too? Mistakes have been made. People, yes, yeah. I don't blame Agora. They're building this fire truck without instructions, trying to create instructions on the fly. And it's a pretty minor thing, but you know, it's something I'm going to have to make a note of on my build site because you got to catch that pretty early on. Yeah. So I don't know. Did I take pictures of these two parts together? I don't think I did.
I don't think so.
So we're going to take pictures. I don't know if it's any brighter, but I got new lights. If it looks brighter.
Yeah, it looks pretty bright.
I added about 4,000 lumen.
Yeah.
The bulbs, and I'm not kidding, are probably, they're corncob LED bulbs, so they're about yay big around, maybe 3 inches around and about 9 inches long.
Yeah, like a real big corn cob.
Yeah, they're huge.
Buck's asking where Eric is. Is he still at the pumpkin farm? What? Eric's at a pumpkin farm?
Yeah, he probably is a pumpkin farm.
Oh, that's awesome.
Now we need the instructions, and so we're going to need more room.
Donnie wants to know what kind of cameras you got. They are
Logitech Brio.
Yeah, Logitech Brio 4K, whatever that means.
Yeah.
They get very warm when they're running, which is strange. I don't know why a webcam would get warm, but that happens.
Yeah.
And whose fault was that?
Logitech's.
Type K. You got some Ks over there somewhere?
Type K screws?
Would have come with this kit. Or where'd they come from? Stage 35. Excellent. So they're not in there.
Oh,
You
good.
can have that.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, bud.
Are you driving? Are you going to chat it up, or did you get these?
We're missing pack 7 is where it really starts to come together.
Yes. Yeah, Steve is right, because that's when the truck actually starts to get some size, and you put 3 big chunks together. And I should be able to test all of my custom lighting at this point too.
Yes.
Donnie says, "Cool. Yes, they're Brio 4Ks. Even though I'm basically downsizing them to 1080s, I'm hoping that'll increase the quality. I also bought a little boom mic, so I don't have to rely on the webcams to do my audio." Heard good and bad things about the Brios. I'll tell you this much.
When they focus.
Yeah, when they decide to focus, like we go to this camera, when they decide to focus, they have really good picture. But like, I'm gonna have to color correct them, because see how it changes the color. I'm not super excited about that, but we'll figure it out. We literally were throwing it together before we got to this point in the stream. So
before the Canons at all used the 4K Brios. Now you use an actual like DSLR with the video capture, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah, but he spent a ton of money on it.
Yeah.
Because Steve is like that.
Oh, your camera setting's gonna be nice and loud in the stream.
Yep. Yes, it is.
All right.
So we're gonna put these together.
2 Type Ks.
Try not to break anything off the truck, because we already did that.
Yes. That was one of the last things we did yesterday, was break off
Yes,
a little.
we broke off a marker light, had to glue it back on.
Yeah, that was fun. That's how we knew to call it a day.
Yes. Buck says you can throw that up there. Buck says I should have got the ZV-1, which is the Sony camera that Ian uses.
What's that?
Ian is PITSTAIN Hobbies. He has joined us. He's not here tonight. I think he's hanging out with his in-laws. Hello, in-laws, if you're watching.
Yes, hello.
But he's got a Sony ZV-1 that his wife gave him, and it's ridiculous how fast it autofocuses.
Oh, cool.
Like you can do this and this and this, and it just jumps all over the place. And he actually he's building the DeLorean. He got all 130 issues from Japan, and I think that's great. So I've been watching him do it. He's using my site for a lot of reference. And then he ran off and flexed his camera in my face on his last stream.
Good.
He's just like, "This is for Todd," and he's doing this. Look at this! Look at this! This is just for Todd. And I'm like, "Show off."
Eric says he'll be here soon.
Yeah, he will.
Okay.
I'm not holding my breath.
I want pictures of this pumpkin thing he's at.
He's at that thing all the time.
Really? I need to mail me a pumpkin.
Does seem to hang out with that pumpkin patch a lot.
He does.
All right, what's next?
I would.
Then we gotta hook the cab in, right?
Next, you will attach the cab. Excellent. Oh my
I
goodness.
just texted him to see where he is,
Ah.
see if he responds.
Yeah, the only reason I came on the stream today was to talk to Eric.
Isn't that why we're all here?
Yeah.
I talked to Eric too much already.
Lucky.
So, some would disagree with that.
So this ought to be entertaining.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Don't break anything.
Right?
There's
Let me get another towel. Give me a
like
second.
little tiny things sticking off of it in every direction.
Oh yeah, there's stuff everywhere. So
These little antenna dongles.
don't break it. Sit up there.
They're not antennas, are they?
What, those? No, those are bumper. What do they call those? They're bumper pins or something like that. That lets you see where the bumper is when you're up in the cab. You can see how far the bumper's sticking out.
Well, when it's upside down, they get broken off.
Yeah.
First,
Don't make it, Cisco.
Like this everybody has a pile of foam.
that's what they're assuming.
Yeah.
So, step one: buy a pile of foam.
Yeah. And what does this get held together with? Some other screw from some other pack?
A Type H from stage 32.
We're just going back in time.
Yeah, why not?
And it's one screw or two?
According to this, it's one screw.
One H screw holds the whole the cab on. Excellent. One H screw.
Yep.
And it's going into metal,
There's
and
a
it's
hole right in the middle.
threaded for plastic.
Oh,
Excellent.
sweet. That's how you know it's quality.
So I'm going to go ahead and oil it and pre-thread that.
Is it really going into zinc?
Yes.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
All right.
Buck says it has a button to make it blur the background. I think it's supposed to focus across the spectrum all at once. Ooh.
What's that?
Yeah.
Oh, the ZB one. Yeah, it has what does it call it? Spotlight mode.
Cool.
It's spotlight mode, and so I think it focuses all the focus on the center of the screen. Whatever's in the center of the screen, it focuses on,
Cool.
which is the way it should be. Like my DSLR, I have it so it's set to focus on.
Because you have little focus marks on the screen.
Yes, and I can pick which one I want it to use,
Right? Yeah.
and so I do that. So this sounded be entertaining.
Do you want a foam box?
No, I want these wires out of the way,
Okay, I can help with that. Oh my
not
goodness.
pinched. Thank
Not
you.
pinched.
Yep.
They're free.
And then we'll do this.
Oh, good.
That's it.
Secure 2 sections together using the Type A screw from stage 32. Now the 2 sections are joined.
So they say.
Yes, the electrical cables from the main section can be plugged into the PCB underneath the cab.
Yes, then we get to plug in all these things
For the PCB underneath the cab.
and sort out all of our own wiring
Yeah.
after.
Oh, I love doing cars.
Here, I know what you should do. This is what I'll put a little star next to people I've read.
Okay.
Hey, Buck.
When Eric shows up, if Eric shows up, you mean?
If
That Eric.
We should all say goodbye.
Yeah. Or just accidentally end the stream.
But Eric will do that all by himself. All right.
Smacking my camera around.
Try and get it to focus.
No, smacking it with my face.
Oh, good.
Trying to get close enough to this that I can see it. Age has diminished my eyesight considerably.
Well, thanks to Todd's OBS school there, I learned something new and I got to fix my cameras in right.
Nice.
Thanks, Todd.
You're very welcome. That's why I did it.
Now I got a side view and
Nice.
Excellent.
So I did that with my 2 cameras, but for some reason, OBS decided one day to start recognizing them both as the same camera. So when I switched to one, it would forget about the other.
Ouch.
So I stopped using 2, but kind of, I started blaming that on a Linux glitch or something. I don't know.
Oh. Yeah, it is probably a Linux glitch.
Just blame Linux.
Yeah. It's a stupid penguin.
open source, you know.
Yeah.
Although being an OS that OBS was more or less written for, you think it would work fine, but
You're asking way too much, buddy.
yeah, I know Linux well enough to know that.
All right, that one's in. That one's in. We'll do this one real quick.
Oh, and then we can get 3 AAAs. Test out the lighting.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. All plugged in.
You were supposed to plug in 6.
Yeah, but the 2 other lights don't exist.
Oh, good point.
The rear beacon lights don't exist anymore.
Take that. Rear beacon light.
That's right. That's probably right in the mic, isn't it?
What's that?
That clicking that I'm doing.
Yeah, I can hear it, but it's not that annoying when you know what you're doing with it. So
Yeah.
You want to hook up our wiring too?
Yeah, man, that's what we're doing.
Yeah, full light test then. Exciting.
All right.
oh, that would be Eric.
You have a text message.
Getting my laptop sorted. Be on in a second. Probably got pumpkin juice on it.
I like it. Uh-oh.
Oh, God. Look at this guy. He'll at himself.
Yeah, that don't look like a bathroom.
Yeah.
Oh,
What happened to this bathroom you needed to fix?
Well, the biggest part of it is done. We got that 6x4 foot mirror out of there, and then I had to pull. We pulled 1993. What is it? Wallpaper off. Pretty ugly flowers.
I would think, and if a 4 foot by 6 foot mirror was in my bathroom, that would have gone years ago.
Well, that's from you looking at it.
No, that's because no mirror can take that kind of abuse.
That's what I just said.
It would have broken, man.
That's what I just said.
A million pieces.
I mean, never mind the wallpaper.
Hey, Rich.
Oh, there he is.
Eric, it's about time you showed up.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to make it, and I got here first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, and the thing is, the bench right now is still trashed. You know, haven't yet gotten everything put away.
Well, not bad.
But you can see the last of the mess right behind me.
You kidding me? All I see is a big man sitting in the chair.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, everybody knows. Everybody that's here knows what happened, right?
No.
Oh, I've been redoing the shop, and Wednesday I walked into a really huge shock.
The great fall of 22.
Yes, the great shelf fall of 2022.
Oh no.
But hang on, I'm actually bringing up the. There it is.
I can
Didn't
do
it
that
kill
too,
a
Eric.
Goofy? Weren't there Goofies harmed in the filming of that?
Goofy down. We lost one Goofy.
Well, good thing you have like 14 more.
Yeah, I mean, well, the thing is, that one, it's really kind of sad that we lost that one, because that one actually probably, not yet, but it would have been worth money at some point. So here, for those of you who have not seen the picture yet,
Can you share your screen?
I am.
Oh, you are?
There you go.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Oh,
At 6 o'clock in the morning, what was it? It was 6:30 in the morning. I opened the door to the patio room, the sunroom, and see that.
Curtains. Even the curtains took a beating.
Yeah.
You know, what's really funny is there's clearly devastation there, but all I can see is that beautiful 18-wheel truck sitting there.
Well, here's the funny thing. Out of all that devastation, I had a wooden what was it? A wooden shelf thing for the Revell paints. It got crushed. I mean, it was salvageable, but I just was like, no. It got crushed. I lost a Goofy. You know,
Goofy did it
literally
on purpose.
broke him into 3 pieces.
Deserve.
And this Goofy here was not broken, but his neck was chipped, and so inside, so his head was loose. I actually pulled the head off and glued him back together.
Oh, that sucks.
And the amazing thing is, there were 70 kits up on top of that shelf or the 2 shelves that collapsed, and there wasn't a damaged box anywhere. It was amazing.
Wow.
I mean, I walked in here and I'm like, it took me probably 30 seconds to even comprehend what had happened.
The time of Goofy is now over.
Well, it was the Eiffel Tower Goofy.
Well, it doesn't matter. It was a Goofy.
It was. I was sad.
Yeah.
Sad day. Sad day.
But, well, yeah, I've shown some pictures. Next time we stream, probably might be Sunday, might be Friday before I'm completely done. But I am going to do a walkthrough on the shop.
Cool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, because, well, it's kind of funny because, what was it, last Monday or Tuesday, I was playing around with OBS and I actually had 5 cameras going at once. So I have not unplugged any of the cameras.
Yeah, you showed the picture of it. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, and they were all active.
How are those? Apparently, you really like those LED square lights or something.
Oh, you mean they're hanging?
Yeah,
I do.
Those bench lights there, because it, on camera it looks like it gives some really decent light on the bench.
Are you talking about right now?
No, this was pre
Okay.
fall.
Yeah, they do. They do. They're almost as bright as as these lights I've got up right now.
Because I'm looking at your bench and it looks pretty well lit.
Well, that's because I got the LED. But they're LED shop lights.
I had my main light die on me.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Echo, turn off patio. So that's just, I mean, digital camera, the little camera, the lights on the camera is on. I got a couple lights on the other side of the room. But if I turn on the one light that I've got that's actually set up on the bench right now and working,
So
that's just one of those lights.
So like right now with the like 5 cameras, you can cycle through all 5 of them.
I don't know. I haven't tried since the great fall. Let's find out. Well, there's one. Oh, bang down.
One was on you. This is number 2.
Yep. Well, this one here. Let me make sure. Yeah, this one here is going to be on the tripod, I think. No, that's the bench cam for the right bench. This is the one. This is the 920 on the tripod. It is going to be turned left and right to hit each bench as needed.
Nice.
This is a 615. It's upside down. It's going to sit on the other monitor.
There's 4. Can he do 5?
There's 5.
There's
There's
5.
That's the 922.
You know, you need to have it. There's got to be a program, right, to be able to set that up so that it just like, I don't know, like every 2 minutes it cycles to another camera. 2 minutes.
Oh, I'm sure there is. Oh, I don't know where it's at. The keypad, like
yes,
Let's
side.
put a longer cord on that.
Yeah, what do you want?
I've got
a 5. Here.
I've got a keypad similar to what Todd has, except for mine uses batteries.
Yeah.
When we're doing the streams, since I don't, the problem was it with OBS, I'll chat back before the stream would start, and so I would have problems with stuff, with it changing stuff, I've started a stream when I didn't want to, all that stuff. Well, if I'm not typing, that's not going to happen. And I'm going to have, actually, this camera can also go straight down.
The fire truck's looking really good there, Todd.
Well, we're about to light it up here in a second.
Hey, Cisco.
Howdy. I heard you were at a pumpkin patch?
Yep, pumpkin patch.
Oh, that's
We go
awesome.
we go one more time.
That's right. That's where he gets his
Friday.
kids.
It's the great pumpkin.
That's why he's been there 5 times.
Yeah, and actually unfortunately for Eric, the great pumpkin never shows up. He always gets the mediocre pumpkin.
Yeah. I showed the 3 pumpkins that are destined that are their destinies are locked. They will be killed.
What?
I'm sure they won't feel a thing.
Is there pumpkin chunkin at this pumpkin patch?
Yes, they actually have a handmade wooden trebuchet.
Oh, beautiful.
And they also have a pumpkin launcher,
Hi, buddy.
Nice.
which is made, all out of metal and whatnot, compressed air.
Come here, buddy.
Launches it at 500 meters.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. So do you have to do you buy a pumpkin and then you get to use their chunkin, or how does that work? Is it BYOP?
Bring your own
No,
pumpkin.
they use their own pumpkins.
Okay.
Thank God.
Yeah. Don't ask why this pumpkin is filled with tannerite. That's not important. It's loaded. That would be.
Oh, and here's something new that wasn't on the bench before, guys. It was on the other bench. No, my solder station. Eric, don't make me come to North Dakota. You wouldn't like it.
Trust me, you won't.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Buck. I think you wouldn't like it. It's North Dakota.
Yeah,
North Dakota,
who
nobody's
likes
down
it?
here.
I don't think
even the
anybody
Dale
likes
wants
it.
to get here.
Where do you have? Oh, thanks, I'll put this back. Where do you have AAA's? Right here. Oh, thank you.
All right, Thumper.
3 of them out.
All right, that's done. That's done. Here's the new wire. So many little wires.
Don't just stare at it, Eric. Cut a piece off and glue it.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. This came in. Which one was this? It came in a magazine that I got from Barnes and Nobles actually a while ago. There it is. Button. Miniature war games.
Mm-hmm.
It's all, of course, the magazine's all about minis and mini painting and stuff like that. And this actually came. It was bagged.
Cool.
And it came, and this is, you can make, what is it, five different halfling warriors, kind of like depicted on the front,
Nice.
And I've never done a mini where you have to actually assemble them. All my minis have been cheap minis, whoops,
They're just like
that are
come in a
just like
single
they're
piece.
just one piece, right? So having to choose like what position, what arms go, and it's all up to you. They have different style heads. Some that have helmets on, some that don't.
What's that thing on your bench that looks like a block of butter? Who's that?
Well, this right
Block
here.
of butter.
Yeah. This right here. I used to hold my minis. I made it myself. Didn't want to spend an arm and a leg for Warhammers, or all the other ones. And I was like, I got a piece of wood. And I said that'd work perfect with this. And I knocked down the edges, gave myself kind of like a little handhold for my fingers to rest in, so it doesn't matter what position I have it in, I can hold it there, and then, paint.
Nice. Well, from where I was sitting, it looked like a block of butter, which was also very interesting.
Because that's what we do at HTM.
Yeah,
We have
butter is
the
my favorite
stuff.
food.
But I just realized, guys, or actually I re-noticed it. There was one other thing that got damaged. My 35-inch, the 35-inch widescreen monitor has a scratch on the screen.
Oh no!
no.
Gotta get a new one.
I will tell you what, I am very pleased with that because if you remember that picture, sitting on top of this monitor in the center was one of the wooden shelves.
Well, if you were Steve, we were Maker's Cave, that would have just given you a reason to go buy an 85-inch.
Well, there's that.
I like it. This whole thing behind us here, this whole thing here should be a monitor.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah. But it actually was really good to reflect light. So
it does reflect a lot of light. All right. How's the operation wired up going?
So this is a feed from 1. This needs to go to board 1.
Yes.
I need to get board 1 up and out of here. So we're going to disconnect this board.
Is this just held on with the Elmer's glue? These lights? You didn't super glue?
Yeah.
Nice. Hey, that's pretty solid.
I'm going to pull these out.
Okay, Todd, you know how to do this.
What am I doing?
I'm just looking. How do I remove myself because I'm not doing anything, but I'm going to stick around audio.
Oh, I don't think you can. You can turn your camera off. Just stop cam at the bottom.
I did that.
Yeah, you're just gonna be a black circle, just like that.
Oh,
Now you're just audio only.
well, how do you do that when you are the producer? Or is it because
Because
never mind.
you're full screen, so I'm hiding in the background.
Ah,
Makerscape says he has a 55-inch 4K
Uh-huh.
in front of his workbench.
Uh-huh.
Good. Those are pretty cheap now. 55-inch 4K, you can get one of those for like $200, $300 now.
Because he's just
Prime
a,
Day.
he's just a
Yeah,
show
we
off.
seen the
That's
video,
fine.
Steve.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
gonna make me do it, isn't he?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to replace the
That's
what
not
is
all
it,
of them, but
27-inch
I tested it.
with another 35.
Um,
Now we'll just do this.
the rear lights aren't hooked up yet, but this should be everything in the front of the engine from here forward.
Okay.
So let's hope for no fire.
Or at least a little fire.
Okay, we have no lights here.
That's not bad.
Let's see.
Fronts are wig wagon.
We're gonna start.
A curved 55-inch monitor is only $3,300.
Oh, you know what? These are
Oh,
That's it.
they're just turned down.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be faster.
Cheap.
I bumped them.
Camera.
These are not lit.
No, they are.
They need to be lit, and I don't know where they come up. I forgot. I'm not even sure. I know I tucked them in.
Huh.
It's not that. It's not this. I know I tucked them in here. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Is that them just right down here? Is that these guys?
Yep.
So those go into this board, and these should be number 2. Yes, 1.
Yeah, we can turn the light off.
1.
Get my really old man glasses on here.
I just thought of something.
Uh-oh.
Don't do that.
Uh-oh.
That's a new one.
Everyone, watch out. He's going to overheat.
Well, I'm just thinking that both Todd and Cisco are there,
Yes.
and they can both hear.
Yes.
Alexa, turn off the studio.
Oh, no, you don't. That's not the right code word.
Damn. Oh, wait, that's right. Computer, turn off the studio.
Computer, turn off studio.
That's actually what we wanted, so thank you. You're being very helpful, Buck.
Yeah.
You could do it out.
What, Neil knows, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Check it out.
I just turned off Todd's lights, by the way. Yes. These work?
It's not right though.
That's not right.
Yeah.
Hey, that worked out well.
I accidentally removed you from the stream.
Yeah, you got to stop. You got to learn how to do
There
that.
we go. That's what I was trying to do.
Nice.
Very nice. By the way, Todd,
Yes, sir.
you're welcome.
I am.
Yeah, I turned off your lights for you so that you can show the lights working.
Yeah, but I'm not done. Now I'm working in the dark, and it's all your fault.
Computer, turn on studio. Oh, it doesn't like me anymore.
Turn on the studio.
Computer, kill all humans.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, you got that guy plugged in. That's good.
Yeah, but something's not right here.
Wait. No. Computer, is the NSA listening?
Alexa, stop. Computer, stop.
Okay.
What do you see is not right?
So these are supposed to alternate, right? So it's this one, then this one, then this one, then this one, then this one. These two are going together, and this one's on its own.
Oh, okay. So these two are probably swapped.
Yeah. But I followed all the labeled ones, and that's not.
So one of our labeled ones. So we have two.
Yeah. This guy.
So it's on that side, right? That's the problem. Nope, not that one. That's this. That was this guy right here.
That was the front one, right?
Yeah, that was front. Kill another one.
Figure while you guys build, I will finish cleaning up the shop.
Those are both blinking at the same time, aren't they?
Yeah, which is that what you,
No. Yes. Yeah.
So these two are accurate. Wow, it's really hard to tell, isn't it?
Yeah.
Your brain's just like, no.
Well, I can slow them down if it's.
Okay. These two are accurate. These are off. This guy is on the wrong one. That guy's on the same as this one. And
No, they're.
the same.
Oh.
Yeah. That would have been one of the last.
Oh
ones
yeah,
that
you know
plugged in.
you're right. You're right. You're right. Hang on. These are supposed to be together. That's why.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
But now they're
Somebody write this down.
back to the other one.
Cisco was right. Todd was wrong.
Yeah.
What? Donnie's going to bed.
What?
Dang it, Donnie.
What?
Gotta get up at 3 to work. At 3 to work.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Donnie.
All right, Donnie.
I was gonna say I'll give him a pass. That makes sense.
Hey, Big Charlie.
Charlie said, howdy, y'all. I like it. Big Charlie says, howdy, y'all again. That's double howdy, y'alls, everyone.
He's right. Don't you forget it.
I like it. Hey, you fixed it.
Yeah.
Good job.
So now these are the next ones down, and these are not wigwags. I have these painted wrong. These are taped wrong. So actually, what we need to do is put these little markers, these tape things, on the roof.
Got it.
These are on the roof letters. Just towards the end of the plug, please.
You got it, Toots.
That's what I did.
Green equals wigwag.
Green is wigwag, yeah.
Cool.
All right, then these.
Oh my god.
Shit.
We did all of these custom, didn't we?
Every one of them is individual. We need to glue this back on.
I forgot about how much work that was until I just looked at them right now and I was like, oh,
Yep.
Right. It's good. 4 white after green.
So these need to go to the back for the back strobes.
yeah.
However,
Whatever.
we need another 6-pack board. 2 of them, actually.
6-pack boards? You got it.
You hear that, guys? Todd's buying a 6-pack for us all.
Sweet.
Six-pack.
Where's the big radio board? Where's the controller board? Where's the controller board? An audio board and controller board. Oh, you know what? It's probably sitting where the fire truck is. See all the wires that are in there? It's probably connected to that.
Here, grab yourself a couple of.
That's it.
You want to throw a remote as well?
No.
Your 6 packs. Oh, there'll be that many.
Hey, Todd,
Yes, sir.
what do you do with all your leftover screws when you get done?
I have boxes and boxes and boxes of every one of my builds is in one of these, and they're all labeled. Like that one says Mura upside down, right? And I have all of these boxes for all of my builds, so I probably have a dozen of these or more. Still have all the screws in them. I keep them. I have a separate stack for things I finished, though. So
Yeah. Only reason I ask is I'm sitting here looking at the screws, all the leftover screws from the Terminator, and I'm like, yeah, I think these are going to go away.
They come in handy every once in a while.
yeah, we've had to dig for screws before.
Either because we like stripped out a hole, and so we needed something just the same depth but a little bit wider, or
The hole wasn't big enough to start with.
or the hole.
And I've stolen screws from other builds. It definitely comes in handy.
Yep. It's kind of nice to have a catalog of them.
Well, they don't necessarily need to be in these little things.
No, I mean you can do whatever you want with them. That's entirely up to you, sir.
I'm still contemplating whether I'm going to get rid of them or keep them for the for weight for airplanes.
Oh, like
You know,
ballast?
Yep.
There you go.
Just grab some blue tack or silly putty, either one.
I prefer silly tack.
Silly tack?
Yeah. Or blue putty.
What about blue putty?
There you go.
You can't get that here.
No, it's European only.
What, blue tack?
Uh-huh. It's originally D'Agostini, and now you got to get it to Agora.
Oh my god. You're seriously just talking at your ass.
Absolutely.
Okay. I guess I'll send this back to Amazon then, since I can't get it here.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll send it back to Amazon and tell them I can't get this here, so you screwed up.
That's right, it's illegal.
So illegal.
I'm glad I opened this drawer because I was looking for the glue sticks earlier. That's why I have labels on everything now, so I know where it is.
I need the little short fives.
Short. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the 5 centimeter.
Mm-hmm.
That's why those were up there. They don't fit in the little drawers.
Two. I have added so many wires to this truck. It's really crazy trying to figure out which ones are which.
I thought you were going to say it's a fire hazard.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
The fire truck
But if
is
all
a fire
if all
hazard.
my planning worked out okay, then it should look pretty cool
Until it catches on fire.
until it catches fire.
Man,
You know,
Todd,
Eric-
that is so cool. Well, okay. It was
Charlie? Oh, you know what? We should since Buck, you're not doing squat.
I'm not doing squat.
Since you're not doing squat, you should be our little producer today. Responsible
What do you
for all
mean?
the chat.
Oh,
You
the
gotta-
producer?
Yeah, you
But-
gotta do the chat and stuff.
I probably should. But see, the thing is, I thought about it, and then I sat there and I watched and I watched and I watched, and then I'm like, nobody's chatting. Let me go do something.
Well, we're building. Still should be chatting though.
I'm talking about nobody out in YouTube land.
There we go. Snug little fit.
All right, that should have rewired these to still everything works. No, we have a remote. All right, don't need those. Don't need that.
I can put this away.
Well, just keep them there for now, because who knows what I need now.
Got it.
Right. So this is 2. Now we're going to take 2. We're going to extend 2 to the back of the truck. That's going to go to the back of the truck.
Ah.
This is going to go back to the truck.
So Rich says that the people watching are building too, which means I'm the only loser who's not doing anything.
Why are you not building?
Have you seen my tables?
From what I saw, you had laid everything out really nicely. It gave you an excuse. You know, the great collapse of 2022 gave you an excuse to clean up your shop. And
yeah, and I'm
really
not done yet. I'm not done yet.
It looks super nice and plenty of workspace and
5 webcams.
And 5 webcams, and then you go and don't build anything.
Wait, the 5 webcams and all the really nice space was before it was actually after the collapse, but today while I was doing the final cleanup, I brought the bins over here from the table. So the stuff from the bins, hang on, is all over the place.
You have 5 webcams. You start to reach over and move a camera.
Yeah,
Come on, buddy.
That's because the webcams are not yet set up. They were set up, but then shit happened. I'm actually amazed that none of the LED flat panels broke either.
Eric back.
Back.
So what? Was Eric gone? Were you gone, Eric?
No. Oh no, I wasn't gone.
Why don't I believe you, Eric?
You shouldn't.
I know.
Hey, I see a light right there.
So we got all these guys with shields.
Okay. Or back the lights go.
All the way to the back. This one's not lit, though.
Make this dude him.
Oh, it's not plugged in.
Oh, I hooked up the wrong one. That's fine.
So Todd, did you guys finish that F-71?
No, the SR-71 is on hold right now.
Okay.
What? Why?
Putting together this fire truck.
That's not an excuse.
I agree. Why?
I don't know, Buck. I'm not sure you're allowed to have an opinion about this. You're literally just sitting there watching everybody.
Exactly. Right.
I feel like, I don't know, Eric.
Eric's working on stuff. Look at him.
Yeah. What are you
Not
talking about? Why are you
normally.
bringing me into this?
Wow. He's just throwing you under the bus, Eric. The bus he hasn't even
He's
finished.
just throwing me under the fire truck, man.
So, Eric, have your R2 parts have started showing up?
Oh yes. Yes. Did the first package.
Yeah.
And the second package came right away. Believe it or not,
cool.
that was kind of cool. Fan Home seems to be right on top of things.
Yeah.
And now package 3 should be here by the 18th.
Oh, cool.
If the website is somewhat accurate.
That's
But
exciting.
I'm
How's it
doing
going
it so
together?
it's like I'm a package ahead kind of thing. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to walk over you. What?
No, I was just gonna ask, how's it going together? How are you liking it?
I personally am loving it.
Good.
And I did the first package, so to speak, little quotes, air quotes. I did the first package of the Eleanor, so
Oh,
kind of pumped about that.
nice.
I'm trying to act surprised as like, oh, look at what I got in pack 2. Wow.
Yeah.
Even though I disassembled it already. What are you doing?
This
No,
is your first part work, right?
Yes.
Nice. Wow, that's exciting.
Could say that in plural, I guess. So yeah, the Eleanor and
Yeah.
Or two.
quit being such a bugger. Put you back in your cage.
I don't want to go back in my cage.
Well, that's exactly what he's doing, but he wants me to get back down on the floor and pat him some more. I'm like,
Aw.
no. He what he does is that he stands on his back legs and he like scratches with his front paws on my leg gently to let me know, hey, you need to pet me, pay attention to me, kind of thing.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, dude.
I've actually thought about making a nice little wooden ramp up to the desk up here, so he can just kind of like hang out with me. But
Oh, yes. That would be cool.
Find out that rabbit is part cat, and he starts pushing stuff off.
oh, he would. He'd start eating whatever's in front of him. Quit being such a pain, huh? Quit being such a pain. You, you. All right. Back to old man glasses. I'm gonna have to get my tweezers.
What do you do?
Oh yeah.
Front strobes alternate, or are they the same? Oh, those are wigwags. Okay, perfect.
Todd,
What?
do you have your Dr. Pepper Zero?
No, I am drinking a sugar-free Monster though.
Cisco,
Yes, sir.
what are you drinking?
Canadian blended whiskey.
Right on.
Who's fancy now?
Just in a cup. So neat, I think, is what the kids call it.
All right, Gil. What are you
Oh
drinking?
yeah, what's that, Gilly?
That looks like a urine
It's
specimen.
a beer. Yeah.
Oh, he said I was. Remember, he said I was a little hot. You want to go in OBS and see if you can turn down my brightness on this camera?
Sure. I don't know how to do that, but we'll try.
Just,
You know
I think you just have to double click on the camera in the scene. We're gonna try.
I
to do
am
this.
so
Doing it live.
tempted.
Double click on that. Double click it. And then go to configure video.
You know what Todd needs?
Take that
Todd
brightness and
needs
crank it down.
the cameras that Ian's got there.
That's a little too dark.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't hear it.
Pit stain.
Is that better?
Nope. And it won't be until you get a new camera like Pit stain.
Oh, you got to click apply. Click apply. See if that's better for the overhead. We can also turn down the exposure. It's on the next tab.
Exposure has to go down.
Turn off the auto. Crank it down to 5.
Contrast.
We're going to have to do that on the other camera too. You got to manually do it. Down to 5.
It would look a lot better if it was the other camera. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah. We
Yep.
to come back up. We just got to turn down the gain or the exposure on the upper. That's going to come back up to 128.
Todd, you need a ZV1. That's all there is
Yeah,
to
that's
it.
what it
Well,
was.
are you going to give me the 1500 to buy 2 of them or no?
No. That's what Cisco's for.
Whoa, wait a minute. Why'd you say two? Why'd you say
Well, leave
two
it
of
on.
them? Don't be greedy. You only need one, and yeah, you can afford it.
Maybe we got to bring the brightness down because otherwise that's going to blow it out for everyone.
Yeah.
Rich is drinking a whiskey sour, and right now I'm drinking water.
Mine's
Click apply and we'll play
like
with it.
not far from that, Buck.
I know.
Dr. Pepper is 0 sugar. There's also like 0 everything else. I mean, taste is there, but everything else is like big old fat 0.
All right, we are going to need another.
Oh, yeah, whiskey sour. Nice.
We're going to need one of these for each one.
I like it. Buck, if you haven't had one of
Rear
these,
lights.
and it doesn't have to be Dr. Pepper.
How long
I
can
mean,
we get those lights?
Coke Zero and
Because they have to go
stuff
down
like that.
through.
It's no sugar, no calories,
I can cheat. Just kind of
Yeah.
stuff them
no
through there.
taste,
Well,
no flavor, no carbs.
Because
no
then I can
sugars.
only put up. I'm only going to be able
No
to get it
happiness.
here.
Yeah, right.
And this
Such
guy is not long
happiness
enough
every
because the
change you take.
plugs from the headlights up front is not long enough.
Reminds you that you're getting
Functional.
older and it won't stop.
So I need a couple 15 centimeters.
And a couple of cooking books.
Mark, have you ever tried any of these?
Coke Zero, I'm quite fond of. Dr. Pepper has it's a favorite of mine, and I won't dare taint my taste buds with anything but regular Dr. Pepper.
You know what? I'm totally the same way. I grew up with Dr. Pepper. That's like my favorite. It's always been my favorite pop.
That was his primary care physician.
Pop. Did you hear that, Todd?
What's that?
Pop.
You know what?
We drink.
You
pop.
seriously want me to punch you over the internet?
Pop. Pop.
Do it.
He wants me to punch him over the internet. Just right in the digital mouth.
I missed the joke.
Yeah, that would digitally hurt. So no, please.
Because he says pop, pop. And here we say soda.
Pop.
Yeah,
Soda
that's-
pop.
Yeah, we say soda here as well. He knows
Yeah,
it.
it's totally like. East.
Okay, so it's just him.
Yeah, it's just
I
him.
need 2 more drums.
You can't tell me people in Arizona call it soda.
And 2 5s.
People in Arizona call it all sorts of things because this is a
Sugar
real
water.
melting pot. It's a real melting pot of a state.
I mean, there's more democratic states out there that
Wait.
call it soda pop.
No.
They just can't make up their mind, so they said, "F it, we'll just put it together." So
Yeah, soda pop. I like that solution.
California has more melting pot than Arizona, I'm sure.
Okay.
Yeah, but nobody wants to go there.
Hey,
you know,
I'm
it's almost like the fried dough that you get at the fairs. Like that has like numerous names.
Elephant
on the
ears.
West Coast, it's called elephant ears,
yes.
right? But on the East Coast, if you said I'd like an elephant ear, they would look at you like you had 3 friggin' eyes.
What
That's
is
actually
what is it
true.
called on the East Coast?
That I can't remember. Mike could probably tell you.
What's that?
Elephant
Fried
ears. What's
dough. Like they just call it fried dough.
I'm going to call them Doughboys.
Doughboys. That's what it was. They call them doughboys over
I
there.
only remember that because that's my nickname.
I was gonna say I think they were just talking to you.
Oh, Mike.
You'll never guess what they call them up.
I
What?
take no offense to it.
What do they call them up there?
Beaver tail.
What was that?
Tail.
Gil,
You know,
what do
up
they
here,
call
flat beaver tails.
Oh, beaver tail.
beaver
Yeah.
tail? Okay.
Okay, I get that. I can see that being a thing.
Yeah, right.
I think we
Go
can all
ask for
agree
a
though.
beaver tail in Arizona, and they point you to that house with the red light on the corner.
Different kind of beaver. Different
Yeah,
kind of tail.
big tail beaver.
Bumper, my goodness, Bob. What is your problem tonight? What is your problem? Crazy nut. Yeah, you. Bunch of crazy nut.
He wants to play. Oh, what the hell?
So what we're going to do is this board
Can't you see I'm working?
Yeah.
and this board.
Is that what they call it?
yeah, it's not grabbing on no
exactly
better.
what they call it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
So I'm actually just kind of surfing Amazon looking at monitors. and I'm still blown away by the deal that we made on my 2 monitors upstairs.
Oh, you win.
Unreal. I got 31.5-inch monitors for $154 each, and you can still get them brand new for only $900.
Wow.
Nice.
Are you robbing old ladies again?
No, I robbed Amazon.
That's right. Jeff Bezos can afford it.
Yeah. Well, what was funny is when we bought the monitors, it was right after we moved here. We bought the 2 monitors because we wanted matched monitors, and I wanted a big monitor. And my son was living with us at the time, and he saw them when they came in. He's like, "You paid what for those?" Okay, I need 2 too. He bought 2 more, 2 for him and his girlfriend, who is now his wife.
It's because of those
And
monitors. They got married because of those monitors.
Absolutely. Actually, they got married because Nicholas got a job in Alaska. It's a strange situation how they got married.
Monitors.
Yep. Oh, nice. Note to self. The nice little label tabs that these boxes come with, do not remove worth a crap.
Ooh, what are we looking at?
What the heck is that? Oh, it's Dead Eyes. Yeah.
Very nice.
That's one
You have
side
it all
done.
done now, Mac?
What's that?
Do you have all the dead eyes done now?
Yep.
So what is that? Like on the real on an actual ship? Is that a part on an actual ship?
Yeah. Yeah. They're these little round things here.
Yeah. Like what are they for?
They tension the mast. They mostly just that, but they do
You know all
they
the
hang
ropes
shroud.
on
They
the
hang the shrouds from them so you can climb the mast, things like that.
Oh, okay.
Mostly just tensioning the mast.
Yeah. Cool.
Wow, it's looking awful dusty too, isn't it? Boy, up close, that's a whopper of a gap. Look at that, right there.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't even see it unless I'm zoomed on the camera. That's my
I
eyes.
get it.
Cool.
Up close and personal tour.
Yeah.
Look at the cobwebs. What the heck?
No wonder I didn't find it.
Yeah, it's in my armpit. Armpit tape. How are those barrels made?
I don't know.
So they came that way?
They came with this particular kit, yeah.
Cool.
It's one of the few things this kit came with that I am using.
Nice. They're really good looking barrels.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
Somewhere on here is my homemade bucket too. I made one of those. Don't know where it is though. Where did I put that?
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
No, it has to go at the bottom.
Yes.
I was smart. I hid it behind the stairs.
Thinking the
because it
truck
didn't
is
look
upside
right.
down, so yeah.
Did you home make the stands that the cannonballs are on?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Got me a little slice of red.
Yep.
Oh, there's my little bucket. Oh, he slid away.
That's actually pretty good. That looks almost immediate or exactly like the buckets that mine came with, except for yours has a rope.
Yeah.
Good boy.
I tried metal at first, but I couldn't bend severely enough. So.
Well, you know, now that I see yours with the rope, I'm like, whoops, forgot something on mine. But you don't have a hammock on yours.
Yeah, well, not yet.
Hammocks are a bitch to make. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah. I'm pleased. $100 kit. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to start mine.
Yeah, you see it. Where is it coming from? Come to the hole all the rest of the way. I think I see that.
Just careful to damage it.
Yeah.
I think I had to clean my desk up.
No.
Ow.
All right. Before we throw these in here, let's adjust the timing.
Yeah. Put it back on.
Sounds like an automotive shop over there.
Grab a 50, like at least a 30 centimeter.
You got it.
Could be a 30 millimeter socket.
Ah, I can't. Never mind. Okay.
Boarded.
Hey, get that head out of the way.
Doors.
Yep, I'm holding it up.
Oh, okay.
I need you to plug it into out. See that out plug? Yep. This guy needs to go in there.
This guy?
Yep. Pins are right.
Oh man, my eyeballs can't see that. I'm assuming it's this way.
Mac, you remember that car that you had that we had to get that special wheel nut socket?
Yeah, the
Good. It was like a 30 millimeter socket or something like that.
it was a god awful huge. It was an axle nut socket. Yeah.
And it was, and that we needed it, and that was it. Like that, there was nothing else.
Yep. That was
It was a
Sunbird.
one shot. Yeah,
Pontiac
it was a one-shot
Sunbird.
deal. Okay, that just.
They're wigging and wagging.
Okay.
Strobes are strobing.
Strobes is strobing.
I kind of want to take a video of the
I
lights.
like how the
We will.
the head and neck attached to this.
I want to fix the timing. So
Yeah,
how's the wig lag look up front?
Ah,
That's slow. So we need to speed up the wig lag. That's better.
Like that.
Okay.
so Eric,
This is the side strobes.
Yeah.
A little faster.
I see nothing except the side of your hand.
Oh,
And then the roofs are fine.
First are fine.
oh yeah.
You glue that back on?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
position this camera where it's like the best, you know.
Yeah. I'm messing with you, Eric.
Huh? Oh,
I'm messing with you.
I knew that. I knew that.
I knew that. Yeah.
I knew that. Gilly?
You know what you need is a
3, 4.
swing arm.
Yeah. It would be kind of handy. Clamp it to the side of the desk somewhere.
Oh, that's the one that's built in, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't used to putting these damn minis together here. Because there's no like socket joint kind of thing.
Okay.
It's flat surface to flat surface.
So is it glued or?
Huh?
Is it all? It's all glued together.
Let's see. Yes. But I'll show you here. Oh, you can't do it.
Wait, who's at the dentist?
Gilly. Buck, are you doing the cameras?
Maybe.
Throw me on that. There we go. Thanks.
Maybe.
Oh,
Like there's his arm, right?
yeah.
And they're both a flat surface. So like if you're not like dead on accurate where you want it when you glue it, it's
Yeah.
like permanently there.
Yeah. Huh. Cool.
And what's cool about it is that because they came with the magazine, it actually has the article in there and tells you how to do it. Let's see, where is all right, there we go. Right, so like it tells you step by step, you know, how you can put these guys together. How to
Oh,
do
pretty cool.
things. Yeah, pretty nifty.
One guy kind of looks like the skeleton archer.
You know, they're on a base, right? So they have a little base already for them.
That's
But
all
it
okay.
shows in here that you can actually flip off the base and then put them on any base you want. It's kind of handy. Trying to do the archer, but I think you got the wrong arm, or he's just standing at a very awkward angle. The correct arm.
That's a little knocked the front.
Yeah, he's standing. He's standing weird. All right.
So how many can you build out of this kit?
5.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, there's 5 little halfling.
Nice.
You know, it's bad enough that they're minis, right? They're miniatures, but now they're like halfling miniatures. So you know, super. Let me see. I'll compare it to this guy.
So you're saying they're uber mini?
They're super mini.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's tiny.
So you have a normal 28 millimeter miniature, and same with him, 28 millimeter.
Just half of a normal.
Half, right?
Nice.
It's
like the name halfling.
Pretty cool.
Kind of like Eric, half of normal.
Yes. Wow. Even that way normal. You kidding me?
Shots fired.
No, not really. That's brotherly love.
That's right.
Wait, are you two
But the best.
brothers?
They're brothers from another mother brothers.
Oh, yeah. If I was related to Eric, I would also say I was adopted.
No, it's an in-law thing.
Okay.
But I was always closer with Eric than I was my own brother. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. And believe it or not, same with me.
Yeah. Well,
You were closer to you than you were with your own brother?
Yep.
You only have to know his brother to know.
All right. So now we need to put batteries in it.
Yes, I've got 3 AAAs right here. We're ready to go. Oh my god. Drop. Immediately just
For
drop.
all intents and purposes, Mark is my brother.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
So, Mark, are you also in Dakota?
No.
Okay.
He's trying to get me to move out there, but I don't want to.
He will eventually.
Eric's trying to get everybody to move to Dakota.
You will eventually.
What are the water rights like up there?
Wait a minute. I realized what Eric's talking about when he says I will eventually. North Dakota is hell, and after I die,
Eventually.
I suppose we should be done looking at Eric.
Oh yeah, why am I?
Well, no, because if you die and your idea of hell is North Dakota, when Eric dies, he's coming here.
Yes, because I consider Maine hell.
Go in that apartment. Yeah.
Of course, I can't. This is the one time this door wants to stay closed.
Yes.
Oh my god. No, it's like sealed. Oh, there you go. All right.
All right. It's on.
Smells like steel.
Oh, it's sealed.
I was just going to ask, what does steel smell like?
Steelish.
Yeah.
English?
Can you grab my little poker pen? I can see it. It's underneath the cab.
Yep. I believe it's called a stylus.
That's what somebody calls it.
Here's your stylus. Oh, this is what you're supposed to use to open the doors.
Does it work?
Not on any door I've tried.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Got fuels. Brian, how's it going? This is
Blinker?
Charlie.
Hey.
Blinker?
Hey.
Headlights are on.
Headlights are on.
Steering wheel just fell apart.
Steering wheel fell off. That's fine. You don't
Excellent.
need that.
This one?
Oh, yeah.
That's
Ooh.
just the horn or the siren only. Okay.
Nice.
So are the headlights still on?
Headlights are still on.
We'll leave those on.
And the tail
Almost sounded like you guys got Gilly to run.
We know that's never possible.
Now I'm talking, well, at least attempt to run.
They should,
Because
yeah.
the cops were coming.
There's a little steering column.
Oh,
We have to kind of glue this back in here. Ah,
By the way, I can say with
one of them on.
complete sincerity,
Which one?
never get a Samoyed unless you like dog hair.
Yep.
Right blinker.
Nice.
Yeah, or a husky.
Hazards?
No, I wish it would do
My
that.
huskies.
Why it
shed
doesn't do
like
that, I don't
something
know.
else. I swear, I could comb them. I could brush them like every day, and get like another small dog worth of hair out of him.
I kind of feel like we need to put on a turntable.
I feel like we can
Well,
put
see-
it on the table too.
Okay.
That's the thing with Apollo is
We're gonna
his
power it with this.
undercoat. It's funny because the dog's hair is at most,
We're gonna have to find an extension cord.
it's at most 2 inches thick. I have seen 6-inch hairs come off of this dog.
Should be an extension cord.
Like, where's it coming from?
His magical undercoat. Doc, that hurts. Don't do it anymore.
Hey, babe. How's it going?
Good, sweetheart. How you doing?
Not too bad, you sweet knees.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
We turned around.
Well, Eric just randomly called out, "Hey, babe."
The headlights aren't on. Where are the
Well,
headlights?
at first I thought he was talking to me.
Beautiful missus here. Thumper was something else tonight. He actually wanted to play. Yeah, I got down with him and you know, patted him and stuff like that.
No,
and
no,
okay, he's great. Gave him some treats. He was great. He didn't want it. He kept coming over here and scratching at my leg. So I
At
reached
this
down-
point, Mark, I hope he's talking about the rabbit and not you.
Well, he didn't like it. Trying to do the local police kind of thing, but he wasn't. Right? He wanted to get on the floor and pet him.
So finally, I put them in the case.
It should be turning left.
Oh, turning right. Doesn't it go to the right?
Sorry, yes, you're turning right. Yeah, so you're turning.
All right, so we'll turn the blinkers on. Headlights still on.
Yeah, that's just a lot.
It's your other right there, Cisco.
We,
Oh, but it's still peaceful. We need that piece.
Oh, no, here it is. Done. Here you go. Here's your turn. Turning indicator. Stop.
It's only been glued 14 times.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say it looks like it's come off before.
I have come to the conclusion that I have an astounding amount of crap in here. Don't ever do a full rework on your shop. You'll find out how much shit you don't need.
Never go full rework.
Yep, never go for rework.
I wasn't going to until the great shelf collapse. I should stop calling it a great shelf collapse because it wasn't very great. It was awful.
That should be okay. Do we have these down? There shouldn't be any.
Look at her. Looks like my dad. Frustrated. Yeah. We're licking our lips. No.
you can't eat this bunny.
And she's on your trees too.
Hi, Karina.
Hey, Mark. Mark.
Yeah, no, his name is Mark.
It is.
How's the camera look? Does it look good? We need to adjust a little bit.
I'm gonna just rotate it. Just
It would look better if you had a new one.
Yeah, look.
All right, so the headlights are on, and the tail light. This is the stock lighting. So basically, the only thing the stock lighting does is turns the tail lights on, and I'll show you here when it comes around to the butt. So the tail lights are on, and the headlights are on, and if the blinker is, turning to the right because it's turning, it's
yeah,
rotating.
it's
right.
rotating to the right, so it should have the right turn signal on.
So then,
Wait a minute. Why was only one in the front blinking? Isn't it supposed to be like the four ways or something?
That has an infrared receiver. Yeah, it doesn't have hazards. Only turn signals.
Yeah, well, I was looking at the passenger side front. The passenger side front was blinking, but the driver's side front was not. I didn't.
Yeah, because it's a turn signal.
Yeah, it's turn signal.
Oh, it's
a
a
right
turn
turn.
signal.
Yeah, because the truck is currently turning to the right. See?
That looks cool.
See, there we go. See, there's the. Oh, yeah, okay.
I saw hazards.
Yeah, well, no, I wasn't talking about that, but he mentioned it was a turn signal. So
Yeah,
I
see,
take
right.
it the driver's side turn signal works too.
Yes. You just have to hit the button to turn it on. I did notice one of the headlights not working though.
I think you said they were working.
They were working, and then now they're not working.
Well, wiggle it
I
a
know.
little bit.
Hey, Brian, whereabouts are you? Yeah, no, that's a part.
It was
That's
working.
that's
It was working.
a model.
Really cool.
Oh, there it is. Don't touch it.
Now this is Todd. The wife thinks this fire truck's like wicked cool. I do too. Was this from Agora?
Yep.
Yes, it's an old D'Agostini model that I've added a ton of lights to.
Oh, and by the way, Todd is with his best bud, Cisco.
Aw.
We need to go back a little bit.
The man behind the work.
Yeah, Cisco
Yes.
does all the work. Todd just explains stuff. He uses big words and kind of confuses everybody.
Yes, I've never done anything.
No, yeah.
Well, he does thump the models too.
All right. Turn it back on.
So I put on a little turntable here.
I want to see the left turn signal on.
We'll get there.
Seriously, because I got to see it to make sure it works.
We'll get there. We'll get there. But first, you got to see the actual lights. Hold on. These are just the stock lights. Wait till you see the ones that we added. Once we figure out where the arrow receiver is. There it is.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Oh my god, that thing turned off again.
You gotta connect this to the phone like your other ones, Todd.
Yeah, we'll get there. Oh, there she goes.
Computer, turn off the lab.
I was going to do that for you, Todd.
Oh man. See, and I love the cabin lights too.
Yeah. Cabin lighting was fun.
It doesn't really show on my screen, but they are the strobes are double flashing.
Does the dashboard, is that backlit?
No.
No, it isn't.
No, it's just overhead cab lighting. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Speaking of overhead lighting, ta-da. Yeah, the bracers are they retractable or like?
Yeah, the outriggers and the jacks are all retractable,
but manually, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, these are spring loaded. What the jacks in the front are spring loaded. So you push a button and they like auto deploy, but then you do have to manually put them back up.
God, wouldn't that be cool if I could talk the wife into getting the fire truck?
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna have to make a plea for Christmas.
So, Todd,
yo,
all these lights that are going right now, other than the headlights and the turn signals, are the ones you replaced?
Yes.
Yep.
Did you? Okay, so there were lights there before. They just weren't as bright.
No.
Oh no.
So the strobes that are on the side, the wigwags down here in the front, the high beams were part of, yes, that they were stock, but all these lights along the side are all new. The tail lights are stock, but I added strobes at the bottom. These are lit, but they just come on and blink, just on and off. That's all they do. Just the same with the light bars. Like all the light bars on the roof, I completely replaced those. Replaced all those lights in there. Added the interior lights.
Now you can use a simple what do they call that? PCB board or whatever. Like you don't need like some fancy Arduino, or is that how you have to do this?
No, this is all just Light My Bricks. It's all Lego components.
Yep.
Lego lighting.
Lego lighting. Nice.
Yeah. LightMyBricks.com.
I like it because it's all modular. You can control the speed of the lights. They have different formats. You can have one board will either go like fast strobe, slow strobe, wigwags, glowing.
So how many boards are in here?
There's three. There's three different patterns. There's a wigwag, there's a fast strobe, and a slow strobe.
So one board couldn't do all that?
No, because you have three different light features going on.
Yeah, so it's one board per function.
So I'm probably sounding completely like ignorant to it, but I always thought that like one board, like if it was, I don't know, big enough, I guess, could control like everything, like a computer. You know, you got the motherboard or whatever.
Yeah, I mean an Arduino or something could, but I wanted this to run off of USB. I wanted it to be remote control because the remote that comes with it, wherever it went, the remote that comes with it is just this, and it'll play music. It has a little SD card. You can put I can put sirens or something on it if I wanted to. It'll play sound, has a speaker, all that, and it's just all incorporated. I don't have to program anything.
But it has to be, because I noticed you had some issues. It has to be like perfectly pointing at the LED sensor or something.
Oh no, there's just computer turn on the lab.
Because it was on the driver's side, you were trying to point at something with a clicker.
Yeah, there's
Computer turn on the lab.
there. I'm gonna wait for this to rotate around. Oh my god.
Oh wow. Oh, that's so bad.
So there's just an IR receiver.
That's what it is.
Little head, and this has sticky tack on the back, and I can glue it wherever I want. Usually just glue it like under the edge of the truck right here or something, just so you can see it.
Yeah.
And point the remote at
The
it.
problem we were having was his battery bank kept falling asleep.
Yes.
Yeah,
My
why it wouldn't turn on.
little cheap Iron Man one that came with the Iron Man, I was using to power this while it's up there on the deck. So, but yeah, I mean,
Sorry, guys.
you know, like at the front, there's literally 3 different things going on here. There's
leaving, Mark?
in the camera here.
No, I'm just cleaning up a bit.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so see, there's a fast wig wag going on between these two, and that one matches the rear deck strobes, right? So these guys are just going back and forth, the beacons,
and they'll never sync, right? They won't go out of sync.
I imagine they would, they could, but like the high beams. So I cut the circuit boards here, so I can make the high beams wig wag. So they're wig wagging back and forth too. The hazards are stock, yeah, but these lights, these red lights down here, not even lit in the kit. This light not lit in the kit. This light not lit in the kit. That light down there not lit in the kit.
Oh my god!
This light hiding. Let me rotate this some more. The light that's hiding down. I'm going to tilt the camera. That light right there that's hiding inside the steps is not lit, part of the kit. And at the back, all of these lights. So these bottom lights would have been just lit solid. So I cut the circuit board here and installed my own lights down here. So this light, top light, and this bottom light would have been lit stock. And then these strobes, these rear beacons, which would be, rotating cycle beacons, I pulled out the LED board completely, put my own in there. And these are, because it's stock, these would just blink on and off. The same with the roof lights. The only things that would light would be these 3 lights all come on together with these lights. So all the 3 roof bars plus these lights back here, and they just blink on and off. That's it when the siren plays.
But right, and in real life, it doesn't do that, correct?
No, like this in this situation, like this is what a fire truck would be if it was code 2, right? So code 2 is just lights, and then code 3 would turn the siren on. And by doing this, I was able to separate the siren from the emergency lights.
Wow.
So the siren's not playing, but I can turn it on if I need to because it's still stock.
So, yeah, the siren. I'm not impressed with the siren from that model.
It's not bad. It's okay.
Now, what would your opinion be if you just you ordered it through Agora and you built it as is without any mods? Would it still be like, wow, that's a great piece on the shelf?
Yeah, it's got a lot of detail. I really enjoyed it. As a former firefighter, I wanted it to really light up.
Well, thank you, by the way.
So
yes.
Firefighters are important.
Yeah, it was volunteer, so don't get too excited.
That's even more. That's even more. That means that nobody was paying you to run into the burning building.
I got no pay. Yeah. So I'm pretty happy with that.
I think it came out great.
I think it came out really good. I wonder if it looked like with half the lights. You want to turn that light off? The switch thing in here.
Half the light?
Yeah, kill half the lights and see if that helps a little.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it did.
Deciding how this center light was gonna flash took us like 20 or 30 minutes. Because we're like, well, we're figuring out the pattern that this was gonna flash was such a pain in the butt.
Well, no, remember we wired it so all of the right LEDs would come on, and then every one of these would alternate back and forth, right? Yeah. But it looked weird because the 3 lights would go blink, 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 blink. Yeah, I hated it. So we decided to make this one plus the opposite of this white, and then this one plus these 2 come on together, and so it flips between those 2.
Yeah. There's little things like that that were fun, but at the time it was just like, oh no, how are we gonna do this?
Yeah, no, this is. I mean, the lights really. Computer, turn off the lab. No, not today.
Computer, turn off the lab.
No, computer's got attitude.
It's beginning to recognize only one voice now.
And then I decided. Oh, and there's no interior lights, so I added the roof lights.
Oh wow, there's no cab lights.
And the battery pack just turned off again.
Yes.
Well, it's got a blinker.
I think it died.
It could have died, for all I know.
Probably did, because one time my phone battery was running low, so I plugged in the that Ironman battery pack. It lasted about 8 minutes before it died.
Well, it can't be all that dead if the blink is going.
Well, that's the stock battery pack. So I'm
Oh.
powering all my lights with a USB plug on a power pack that, by the way, I charged for like 3 days. So a lot of good it did.
Computer, turn on the lab. Oh,
Yeah.
in my face.
Yeah, my guess is that thing died.
Yeah, it did. It was only down to 1 bar when you plugged it
I
in.
know. It's a POS.
But it's got an Iron Man logo on it.
No, it's dead.
Yeah, it's completely dead.
I charged it for like ever.
Well, apparently,
Not
Look at
exactly high quality battery pack.
Charged it. It says it's charging. I don't know.
we'll just all right. Full brightness. All right.
Hey Gilly, how's that Corsair coming along? You showed a picture on Discord there.
Pretty good. I just finished wet sanding it all down.
Can you move that out?
Are the wings on?
Back controller.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Oh, that's cool.
That looks nice. Hey, hang on.
Yeah, zoom him in.
I think I could do this. Solo layout.
No, that's Mark.
Oh, all right, well, hang on. I got this.
Are you sure?
Apparently not.
No.
Ah, yeah. See?
I want to see wings on the Pearl.
Control speed and everything.
No. Nothing about that sounds like a good idea.
You haven't glued the wings on then? Oh, okay.
Mark, I got an idea. You
Oh,
know, I've
I
got
won't be
those
gluing the bottom.
Enterprise nacelles.
Oh, I see.
That would give me more reason to hate Star Trek.
I see them flat.
Is that's 1/72nd, right?
That's 1/32. 48?
Oh, it's 48. Okay.
48.
So
You got change the quick. Is that what it does?
Holy crap! I just noticed, Gil. Are you painting minis? Is that what I see on your
That's
map?
speed.
yeah, that's max speed.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say this is what I put my minis on there.
It sounds very sick.
Oh, that's cool.
Wait, that's not a cube of butter.
Is that like Chaos Warrior?
So next, if you tell it, yeah, you can have it go
Let's stick
quarter
on
and
mine
stop.
on cork, and they're easy
Quarter and
to-
stop. Quarter and stop.
It's on a cork. That's cool.
Stop pushing.
I'm probably not going to stay on. Everybody keeps trying to get me.
Yeah.
You can have it go 1.5 degree at a time.
What's the mini next to it that you're getting ready to prime? Apparently.
No, yeah, I'm trying to get a hold
Well,
of
it's already a great primer. So
Timers.
Oh, you'd
this
use
one,
gray. Okay.
cork for you.
So yeah, I don't intend to stay on it. But
Oh, that's so cool.
I guess I don't know.
Now, do you? And I'm going to butcher the name. Zenithal Highlighting.
No, I didn't even do that. I just had to.
I don't know.
I've seen people use that method, and they say, "Oh my God, this is awesome! It works great." But after they get done painting
How
it,
slow will it go?
you don't see any of the black
You
and
don't
white.
see any of that.
Yeah, you don't see
So
any of it.
you're putting layer over layer over layer, so you're not going to see that zenith.
So it's like an ogre.
My point exactly.
All right. Take some pictures, I guess. Like for this one, it's like take this camera and put it on the ground.
That's cool. Now what we need to do is get Buck into gear and get him painting minis.
yeah, I'm going to get off that.
I'm not going to do these. They go in here, but I guess it.
Why does it concern me that Mark is off screen talking about getting off?
You're a sick man.
I am. I agree.
Who's getting on?
But
What do you think of that? You guys-
Oh, that was close. I almost denutted myself.
wait,
Creepy coop.
Did he say denutted?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Is that a vintage kit? Like, what is that?
No, it's one of the new kits you can. Well, they had it at the pallet display at Walmart. It's from the Wacky Races cartoon series.
Huh. Cool.
You'll be surprised to know I've never watched that.
Yeah, not really.
No. Actually, Eric, most of us won't be surprised to know that you didn't watch something.
No.
Yeah, I was going to work on it, but I think I'm going to go watch some TV. I'm done for the night.
All right, Mike.
All right, Mark.
You
Take
have
it
a good
easy.
one.
Putting all those dead eyes on that thing. It's beating you up.
Make you cross-eyed. Make anybody cross-eyed. Good Lord.
Right? All right, guys. I'll see you later.
All right, later.
All right, Mark.
See you, Mark.
Oh, now he's gone. Thank goodness. All right.
So I just came across another tripod.
Oh.
So that means the C615 is going to go on a tripod as well.
Are those wine corks, Gilly?
Yeah.
That's pretty smart. I like that. They're so soft.
Well, you also get to drink the wine.
Yeah.
Really?
Not much of a wine
Threw
guy.
the bottles away.
You go to the store and be like, I'd like a bottle of wine with the softest cork, please.
Yeah.
The further I go in cleaning this mess up, I wonder why I have most of this crap.
Sound like my wife.
Oh,
No.
smack it into the...
Just as long as I don't look like her.
Yeah.
I was trying to make a joke like, who's that comedian from the like 70s and 80s?
Rodney Dangerfield?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. That was yeah.
That was just a random guess.
That's exactly who it was.
Oh no, that's the first thing I thought of.
Yeah.
I get no respect.
Yeah.
I get
You
no
know,
respect.
Complain about his
King
wife.
of the one-liners.
Yeah.
Take my wife, please.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, my wife, please.
Ooh, did somebody hit a jackpot?
No, that's me rummaging through this bin.
Oh, sounds like the machine was paying out.
Yeah, good old Rodney Dangerfield and Dr. Biddy Boom Bop.
Let's hold that up. So I'll take a picture. Try not to block the light. Turn it into it. There you go. This is gonna be fun. Here we go.
I found a credit card.
Max it out.
It's expired.
Oh.
That's good. All right. This can go back in the cabinet.
So,
I don't like this at all. It's wobbly.
do I have too much craft paint if I have more than an entire dresser drawer full?
Are you using crap paint?
Pardon?
Are you using them?
Sometimes.
Here we go, Cisco.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna stick the batteries.
Ooh, I like that.
Hold it up.
Got the little. I had to put. You got to put both arms on, obviously, right?
You got to line them up yourself.
Yeah.
You did good. That's cool. So, remind me. I think we've talked about this before. Do you play like D&D or Warhammer, any of those sort of games?
No. I just paint.
Oh, cool. Okay. Is there a specific like genre little dudes that you like the most?
Fantasy.
Okay.
You know, I guess I suppose it would just be fantasy. I love Warhammer. I like the looks of it, but I can't.
Yeah.
I'm like I can't afford it because they're
Yeah.
so damn expensive.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad for a little guy. There's him.
It's not great, but it's on there.
Hey, this goes on there too.
It is great.
No, it's terrifying. Moving that whole thing. It's held together. There's like the one part of it that's held together with literally one screw.
It scared him.
It did scare me. I don't want to break your very nice stuff.
Yeah. This can go back in the box.
There we go.
Wait a minute. I thought that's why Todd invited you over.
To break stuff? No.
I have
Break
him. I have him fix all the things too.
Yeah, I fixed things.
I thought you were invited over to break all his very nice stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a good comparison, Cisco.
Yeah.
To me, a bottle. Him.
Oh my god.
Well,
It's tiny.
here, I have that bottle so you can
Yeah.
see how big he is.
He
So
doesn't
he's
even-
like this big.
individual.
even with the boat, he doesn't even come up to the top.
No kidding.
What is that other one? The bigger one. What is that? Zoom in.
This one, I can't remember. He has like some weird. You know how fantasy names are? They're things that are meant not to be pronounced ever.
Yeah, like arachnid.
Right. So whatever. But yeah, I just got done with him. I have to do the detailing, and I got to find him a steadier base.
Cool.
Somebody's echoing.
Dude, that's really cool. So that came as a single piece, and you painted it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, actually, you know what? No, come to think of it, no. This one actually, the wings were separate
Oh, okay.
because they can get like super fragile.
Yeah.
Where's the other one? There's more like this for single pieces.
Oh, cool.
Come on, focus, you bugger.
The dude on a horse? Is that what I'm looking at here?
Yeah, a chick actually.
Ah.
It's supposed to be. Oh, you know what? I bet it's a plastic. Stand going up. All right, it's supposed to be a statue.
A statue? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. It's got a base. Nice.
Of course, a lot of times minis will come like not standing up properly, and this horse apparently seems to be drunk. But there you go. Yeah, and the set's on top of there. I don't think I want to do it as a statue because I mean all you're doing is really just gray highlights.
Yeah.
You know, with some
Oh,
maybe-
because it would be like all marble or whatever.
This, I'm gonna get rid of that. And I'm gonna paint this as like some chick charging into war.
Nice. Is she leaning over?
It is because the horse plastic there, the base was bent.
Ah,
Inside the what do you call these plastic bubble things? But,
That's what you call them, plastic bubble things.
huh?
This came out of this.
Oh, yeah. All right. Let me mute. I'm going to mute for a couple seconds. Hang on.
Okay. You feel what you want there?
Wait, what are you working on now, Todd?
Fire truck's done. Titanic time.
Ah,
Yeah. Some of us actually work on models during Hobby Time Modelers.
hey. Some of us had a great shelf collapse this week.
I've heard it's like 12 times.
We even got pictures.
Yeah, I got pictures. We saw your
Starboard
insurance
valve.
claim.
Hey, Goofy died in that crash.
Oh, that is sad. Okay, that would be this one.
Correct.
Ha! I guessed. I don't know. Starboard, and port, and the long one is right. Starboard is right. Yeah.
The long words are always the right.
Yeah.
Are always in the right.
Starboard.
Starboard, right, and green.
Yeah.
Port, red, and left are all short words.
Yep. That's how I remember.
So much crap.
Camera's not doing anything. There we go.
The instructions to you.
All right. Did you take the joining panel 9i and check how it fits on the starboard hull section?
I did.
Good. As indicated by the arrows, fix the panel with 5 of the AM screws, please.
I am doing that.
Good.
With some oil.
Good. Always gotta lube it up. Five of them. This thing's gonna be solid. Has anybody? How far along is the furthest along people have been so far?
30s.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, because what's going to happen is you get to the 30s, the late 30s, you start building the engine room.
Ah.
So we're only going to get the first couple sections of hull.
Fun.
Indeed.
Okay. Have you completed that?
I'm working on it.
Take a photo.
Be back in a second, gents.
Okay. Take a picture.
So, yes, take a photo. Next, I need you to take position the top strip, 9J, this guy, along the top of the hull section, 6A, so that the screw holes are aligned. Just like that. Fix the strip in place with 2 AM screws. 2 AM. Oh. Yep. Teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
I don't have any cold, babe.
I have ice.
And then you take a photo.
Yeah.
Looks like a boat.
Looks like the side of the Titanic.
Oh, yeah. Titanic.
Okay.
So now, take
Hang on.
the 2 spacers.
Pictures.
Oh,
Don't go
yeah,
ahead a
take your
minute.
photos. Well, you got photos. Important.
IR back.
Where'd you go?
Old man break.
You had to pee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I figured I wouldn't take the headphones in there with me.
Now take the two spacers.
Thank you.
Not a lot. Fit the thin end of spacer. So the thick one goes to the left, the thin one goes to the right.
I just realized
That's correct.
that's why Todd has Cisco come over.
Because
Todd
I can't read. No, I can't read.
That's why he's so good at taking pictures, because that's how he communicates with the world.
Well, Todd, you've seen me do my part works. I don't read either.
There you go.
I look at pictures. And then when something doesn't work right, I go back and read.
Oh, we actually attached the two pieces.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll have a complete bow at the end of this.
Take the port and starboard sections of the hull. Get you the next. Here's the chunk. Check how they fit together so that the bow edges of the assemblies, bow or bow?
Bow.
So the bow edges of the assemblies are aligned. So take care to ensure that spacers 9G and 9H remain in position as you fit the assemblies. How's that feeling?
Oh, not too bad.
Okay. Turn the assembly so you can access the screw holes in the starboard side of the hull, fixed together with 4 AM screws.
Zoom me out, please.
Huh?
Zoom me out.
This way?
Yep.
Todd, are you going to let him boss you around like that?
Todd's bossing me around.
It sounds like
Yes.
you're the one who's doing all the talking and telling Todd what to do.
Oh, no, it's teamwork. All right, now you need 4 AM screws. Let's get you loaded up here. And it should be on the starboard side somewhere. Ah, there you go. There you go, Chief.
I still have 2 empty drawers in this dresser.
You sure? Not
Or
GM.
3.
4 AM screws.
What are the GMs for?
The GMs are for store the unused cleats and GM screws they'll be used in the future.
It's really tough, and they don't go in very far. So.
I'm gonna hold it or something.
No.
That was kind of a non-committal. Nah.
Are you saying I'm non-committal?
What, you want to be committed?
Yeah. Who doesn't?
Is there free cheese sandwiches? Because yeah.
I love free cheese.
And they give you that nice wraparound hug me coat?
That's not biting.
The one who's biting too much, the one's not biting enough. There you go. Oil.
By the way, I found 2 more cameras in here.
Oh yeah.
Good. Good. My address is.
But the problem with those cameras is they're not webcams. They're regular real cameras.
real cameras? You mean web
Yeah.
cameras, not real cameras?
They're not.
Boom! Look at that, Titanic coming at you.
Wait, isn't it supposed to be pointed down?
Not yet. Later in the build.
Ah, okay.
Later in the build when it does this.
Sink it.
Yeah.
Sink. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, are we supposed to have droid death on this stream?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen one single droid die. This is not okay. This is completely unacceptable.
Das ist stand, yeah.
I don't have
There's
one.
actually
so I
grooves
can
in
do
the
it.
stand to hold the pleats.
Nice.
So there we go. You can bring the other camera up if you want.
Oh yeah, that's good. Cam 2 back in action.
But I gotta take pictures of the screws.
Wonk. Yes. We put 4 screws in. Take your photos.
Eric, is this going to make you stop whining?
Kill
Anyway,
him.
so there's
Kill him. Everybody start chanting. Kill him.
there's our bows.
Yeah, them.
Boom. 1 bow.
Take a bow.
Yeah, take this bow.
They did. Hey, that paint that came out really nice.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Anti-fouling. That came out.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah, so we added that salmon color. Looks kind of orange on the screen, but salmon color to that. We added in the anti-fouling inside the anchor holes. We added it up inside the nose, the hose pipes. These are hose pipes, but
Is that accurate?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
yep. I just got to take pictures real quick.
You know, it makes me wonder if the 350 has all. Oh, let me go check.
He didn't do it.
Yeah, well, he did. So.
He almost did it.
That's it, right?
That's it. Store your cleats in your unused screws. That's 9.
Happy now, Eric?
Let me see the. Hey, I like that. Hey,
What else
Todd.
came in this? Which parts of these? Is these? Yeah, I love that guy when he dies.
Yeah,
Todd,
just kicking and screaming.
So these guys.
hey, Cisco,
Yes, sir.
pick up the bow, please.
Pick up the bow.
Yeah, I want to see the that. Is that because it when you showed me the anchor hole, right? Is that angled? This is the 350 scale Titanic, so I'm just wondering if it is facing forward. Okay. Well, actually, yeah, this one's angled. It's angled more for some reason. This one is also very dusty. You know, I really should make a diorama with this like breaking up and use red.
Might have to move that.
Under.
Oh, that gives me an idea. That would be cool.
What's that?
Take the my 350 Titanic here, and when I build it up, is to put it in a diorama with resin and have it so that it's like halfway down. Yeah, broken.
Oh, he didn't fall over either.
Yeah.
Oh, he says low battery. Plug him in. He's tired.
Tired R2.
Just like cast it in a giant chunk of resin, Eric.
Yeah.
Whoa. That'd
Make
be
it
cool.
to literally make it look like like it's sinking in the ocean,
Yeah, that would be amazing.
And right here, or thereabouts where it broke off, the stern broke off, so it would be sticking out of the water.
Yep.
And then this half would be kind of, I think I'm going to do that.
That would be really cool.
All right. What's next?
And technically, it wouldn't be like destroying a model.
No, it'd be making it more accurate.
Exactly.
Box 10.
And I'll have like little people, little flecks looking like they're jumping off, falling off.
Yeah, there you go.
These still need to be cleared. That's why I have to go back. But I don't think we're adding that detail for a while, so.
Do you have the books over there?
I have 9 over here.
We'll make Eric stop
It's
whining.
possible.
Thanks, Rich. Hey, whining.
What's the matter with you? Lord.
Number 10.
Number 10. Oh, God.
And
Small part.
Yeah, I think we're going back to the engine. We are going back to the engine.
There's a bunch of small parts. Some of these are not in bags.
All right. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm going to call it quits. I'm out of here.
Nope.
Had a good time.
Great.
Yeah. Good talking to you, Eric.
Guys, have a good one.
You too, Eric.
You too,
Bye,
Eric.
buddy.
Good night. You think what are the odds that he ends the stream for everybody?
Yeah,
Where is the end?
it's in there. It's right in front of you. Like literally
Oh, my God.
staring you in the face.
Stare you in the face. Here you go. Here's one engine.
Our little engine.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh, I don't like that view. I don't like the vertical. Whoever switched it, switch it back to that one. There you go, that one. Got our little engine doing its thing.
I like that. That's awesome.
Oh, Gilly, is that a 737? What is that? Oh, 747. Nice.
747-200 Air Canada.
Cool. I like it.
Okay. R2 says he needs plugged in. Q9 or Q5 hasn't been plugged in a while either.
I think you should plug them in, Buck.
Huh?
I think you should plug them in for a while.
I think so too. I'm going to go take them in the other room and not plug them in because it's dark in there and I have no lights in that room.
Is it because of the shelf?
No. It's because it's the display room.
Ah. What is that?
That's the top of the cylinders.
Oh,
that's the cylinder head.
Oh, all right.
It's the display room has the outlets that are switched.
Ah.
And no lights in there right now. Eventually it'll have ceiling lights. Or actually it'll probably just have model lights and that's what'll light the room.
Yeah.
Ooh. I was in danger because of where it was at of losing this tool.
Is that a pin tool? What is that?
No, this is the greatest tool for soldering. It's got a hole in the center. And then, I don't know if I can get it.
Want to do that one?
Let's see.
Just make sure this pin is facing the center of the engine. Yeah. The pins are all different sizes, so you should be able to see that the fat pin goes over there. Yeah. I squeeze the cylinder together.
Okay, so
this is what holds the cylinder.
That gap on the end there.
Yeah.
You push it's a split right there. You push whatever wire you're trying to attach to it.
Okay.
In here, and it comes out there. You grab a hold of it, and then there's a hole in the center here that you put your LED, a resistor, whatever,
Okay.
and then you twist. It makes the perfect twist joint
Oh,
so
I
that when you solder it,
it like
it-
flows.
yeah, it is just beautiful.
Cool.
I think I paid $13 for that, and it was the best $13 I ever spent.
Nice.
I use it on every solder joint.
Yeah.
Now, you're supposed to put these little tiny steam pipe pins in here.
Okay.
But I have seen so many people bend the living crap out of them.
Okay.
So I'm going to put one in.
Okay.
But
Use a hammer.
Temporary. All right.
I thought you actually already built the engine.
Yeah, we're adding a bunch of details.
Ah,
Like we have to add a ton of piping and all sorts of stuff to this. So it's going to get a lot more stuff on it.
so let's see. I just checked my email. I have a package that has made it to Indianapolis. Tell you what, right now, the war over in Ukraine has slowed shipping up a lot.
Yeah.
Now, hang on. I'm going to find this. I bought this kit
Yeah, I'll strike them up.
on the 30th of August,
Yeah, that's a while
and it
ago.
just now reached Indianapolis.
Where is it coming from?
The Ukraine.
Oh, it's coming
Oh,
from
what?
Ukraine. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's not
of course
only-
it's going to slow everything down.
Yeah, well, it's not only is it a Ukrainian kit, it is coming from the Ukraine.
Yeah. That's going to be a problem.
No, it's not. It's almost here.
Yeah.
And I want to say it's the second or third kit I bought directly out of the Ukraine.
Oh.
I have so much crap to put away.
Oh, different color there.
Oh, yeah.
You know how you have a junk drawer?
Yes.
I had
Yeah.
like 4 of them.
Nice.
Doesn't
No,
it really
not.
just,
What's
doesn't
that,
that kind of
Todd?
imply that your entire workshop is kind of full of junk?
It is. What's funny though is cleaning up everything like I am. I found 3 pin vices I haven't seen in forever.
Nice.
And I have discovered one problem with these LEDs the way I've got them mounted.
Oh, this is going on the bottom.
I keep bumping my head on the center one.
Temperature box.
Cool. This boat's getting more bottom.
Wait, nothing in Phoenix is cool.
Hey, it was only 87 today.
Yeah, it was basically cold.
It got all the way up to 72 here today.
Oh, nice. It was 72 this morning when I went for a run.
Yeah. Well, when I was in Phoenix in the 90s, we actually had snow,
Nice.
and it was 75 that day.
What's screwed?
The kids walked to the bus stop in the snow, and by the time the bus got there, the snow was gone.
we're gonna
Here
put
on the
this little hull piece here, Bon.
Yeah, hull pieces. Make the Titanic whole again.
You gonna start them all first?
Yeah.
We'll crank it down nice and good.
Nice and even.
here on the other hand, last year I didn't bother to shovel the driveway after it snowed.
I'm just trying not to put it down so it doesn't.
Yep.
It'll mess the paint
No,
up. on
keep
the
it there.
bottom.
That's perfect.
So how'd you get it?
I ended up high centered as I was trying to go over the berm. So I shoveled the driveway while I was stuck.
Nice. It's called just-in-time shoveling.
Exactly.
Who's Justin and why isn't he doing the work?
Yeah.
Actually, we do have, it is kind of cool because we have one guy that has a gas snowblower. Everybody else is, well, I think a couple other people have snowblowers as well, but he's got a gas one. And it's kind of cool because what Kurt will do is after he's done with his driveway and everything, he will walk down the sidewalk on one side of the road and walk up the sidewalk on the other side of the road and blow the snow off of everybody's sidewalks.
Well, that's very nice of him.
Yeah.
Do you make him like a thank you apple pie or something? Or
No, actually, he did it one time. I was like, dude, thanks. And then, if like that snow berm, I was out there shoveling one time and he came over with his snowblower and started moving that shit.
nice.
Yeah. And it's funny because I think the reason Kurt does it is because there are some people who walk around in the neighborhood, and Illinois law says that if I don't shovel it or if I do shovel it and somebody slips and breaks their neck, it's not my fault.
Yeah.
No, you're lucky. It's our fault if it does happen here.
Yeah. So I'm going to sign out of here too, guys, and go up and play some what is it? Far Cry.
Far Cry.
6. Yeah.
I love the Far Cry series. And get this. Get this, Buck. This is just for you. I installed SnowRunner.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Have you tried it yet?
I have not, but my friend is playing it, and so I kind of feel obligated that I have to play it now.
What the heck's
Yeah,
SnowRunner?
it is a lot of fun. The pickup that you get at the beginning, Eric loves that Chevy pickup. If you can find the International Scout, it's a good Scout vehicle. It's a little bit better than the pickup, but it has a really bad tendency. The International Scout has this tendency to, if it hits a bump at the wrong time, it will just flip over straight on its side.
Well, that's what he was saying that the worst is, he says the trucks are okay. He says the trailers are the worst part. Can I go that way?
Not so much depending on what truck you've got. I've actually had trucks that when I have a trailer hooked on, it makes the truck more stable.
Oh.
And when you get to the second section, when you get to Alaska, I forget what the name of the truck is, but if you find this one truck, it's got all-wheel drive all the time. It's got differential lock all the time. I throw a trailer on the back of that thing, and it goes through anything.
Is this like a driving through snow simulator?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like you're hauling trucks, but it's like, Alaska ice road truckers.
Got it.
Yeah. Only more so.
And you're basically mud bogging, and it has like 700 missions or something, and he's really enjoying it. Like, he likes it way better than ATS.
What's ATS?
American Truck Simulator, where you drive like a cargo truck on freeways.
Oh.
That's as good as it's going to get.
They both have their high points. I like SnowRunner a lot more. Because, American Truck Simulator is a lot of fun because, driving the big rig from state to state. But that's not very much of a challenge.
Yeah.
What's a huge challenge is when you're trying to go up this 45-degree side of a hill that they decided to carve the trees or, cut the trees down and carve the road through, hauling a trailer because the road's washed out. And and you're carrying a load of like large pipes, and so it bogs you down. It's a lot of fun.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can give it a try this weekend.
I will tell you, I have not tried it with the steering wheel. I've only used the game controller.
He uses the keyboard, and he said it's plenty fine.
Yeah, I would use game controller or the keyboard. I think with a wheel, it would be a little bit difficult because when you're turning left or right, you want to turn full left or right. You're not trying to just gingerly do it. Well, yes and no. So depending on what you're doing. If you're trying to take a sharp turn, you're just pushing for all you're worth. All right, guys. I will catch you on Sunday.
All right,
All right,
Bucky.
buddy.
See ya.
See ya.
What the hell is this?
The wick for the water.
Oh, okay.
The water wick.
Oh,
you go.
of course,
Oh.
it's the water wick. How did I not realize that? Okay, so
Do the thing.
you inserted the spring into the tampon.
The
Pretty
what?
much what it is.
It's basically a tampon. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. They refer to it as 11J, the filter, even though it doesn't actually filter anything
Yeah.
Okay.
because they're French. Now, insert the filter and spring assembly into the open end of the tank. The spring 11I is inserted first. The spring means that the end of the filter 11J extends slightly from the end of the tank, but the filter can be pushed into the tank. Yeah, that. Yep. Boing, boing, boing. Okay. Take a photo. You also need smoke
Photo
generator 3S.
I don't know where that is.
You really don't know where your smoke generator is?
Well, it's probably in there somewhere.
Is it this thing?
It's probably still connected to the... Yeah, that's it.
So, fit the smoke generator 3S from issue 3 into the smoke generator holder 11B. That would be this dongle. So, it's upside down. There should be a notch for the wires to come out of. Yep. You might want to take a photo of that.
Yes.
Yeah, that way. Do you want to put some water in it to test it?
No, we can't. The circuit's not strong enough. The test circuit, the actual board in the ship is going to make a lot more voltage. So they don't want you to test it this way.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
A little rubber gasket.
Yep.
Okay. And I'm sure we put screws in there.
2 EP screws.
EP.
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 How are you supposed to fill this? Oh, I guess you just pull that off. Okay.
Yes.
And then I'm probably turning into a pumpkin now.
No, this is my last stage too, because we have to paint the funnel, and I'm not doing that.
Fantastic.
I'm not painting it, so we'll get these screws in, and
Cool. And
That'll
that
be-
worked out great.
that'll be it for me.
Okay. Take a photo of this step. Now that that's attached to there.
Mm-hmm.
Then
Mm-hmm.
flip this over,
Mhm.
slide it on top. There you go. Do not glue that
Mm-hmm.
because you remove it to refill it.
Mm-hmm.
Take a photo. And then after that is when they want you to mess with the funnel.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to do that, right?
No. Gotta put the funnel on the neck, right?
Yep.
And then this thing goes like details up or details down. Probably details down. This doohickey goes on here.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
This thing
Ooh,
supposedly like slides down in there or something, I guess. This is goes in here like this. Really?
Yep. Yep.
Oh yeah, it drops right down in there.
And then you're supposed to take
And then how are you supposed to pop that out to put water in it again?
just like that.
You're supposed to reach in there and grab it somehow?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's never happening. That's cute though.
And then you just put this grate on top,
That's not happening either.
like that.
Yeah, I've watched so many people drop this grate. You take this grate and there's just a little ledge that these sit on. There's just little, and let's see if I can show this in here. There's just two little ledges. Pull my coat close up.
Close up cam. Chow. Nope. For chow. Nope. For chow.
There you go.
So there's two little. Let's see if I can show them.
We need a stick with a face on it.
Yeah, right. A stick with a face. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Focus. Do it. Do it. Focus. Come on. Do it. Anyway, you can see it in the blurry picture. There's two little ledges here, and there's two on this side and here. And this thing is literally just supposed to sit on top of it.
Well,
now there's little notches on the back of this guy. There's two notches. There's two little notches on this one, and this one, and there's two notches on this one, and this one, and those will sit on top of that grate.
and in the instructions,
And it says just set it on there,
set it on there, and then use masking tape to hold it in place.
and that it would stay in like that. But I watched so many people drop this inside trying to put it in there, and it's solid. It's fairly solid when it's in there. But I would recommend just picking it up like this and then just wiggle it in there until it sits on those ledges. Well, you don't drop it in there.
Yeah.
But we're going to come back to that because I need
Where's the rest of it?
Let me grab the rest of the funnel here. I need to paint this. I don't like this color at all. I want to paint this the same color as the engine.
On
Are we on
camera,
close up?
surprisingly similar. Actually, no.
You can definitely tell.
Yeah,
So I'm going to
no.
go with this light tan or white star buff or light mast or whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to paint this in that color. I'm going to put it on here because what I want to do is I want to keep this lip. Let's see if I can show it. There's a lip around the base of this funnel. And I want to keep that black. Otherwise, I would just put this thing on here and paint the whole damn thing. But I want to keep that black because I think it looks better once it's installed in the ship. So what I'm probably going to do is paint this in that white star buff. And then mount it on here. Maybe we'll do this on Sunday. Mount it on here. Start the screws and get the screws put in. And then I'll probably just mask off this right here and spray over the screws because I want them to be the same color. The screws are chrome. They're these itty bitty, tiny little.
It's weird. They just have you.
Wow.
Chrome screws. They're just itty minuscule. Well, you pay all this money for a camera and it still doesn't focus. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get a little face on a stick.
Yeah.
Because if there's a face, it'll focus. It's so weird. It won't focus on anything. It won't focus on anything. If I pick this up and put it on my face and put it this close to my face, it'll focus.
God.
Like the thing is ridiculous. It
good.
focuses super fast on a face. It does not focus on anything else. Put it on Francisco, it focuses. You put it on me, it focuses. You put it on this, nothing.
Nothing.
Blur town.
Yeah. I mean, it's just
Crazy.
it's so silly how it worked. I'm going to get a little face on a stick, a little picture of a face.
Yeah.
I'm going to slide it in front of the camera and get it to focus and then sneak this in here. But anyway, so yeah,
Try
these
it out.
tiny little screws that have to go in there to hold that on. And they're chrome. And so I want them to disappear. So I'm going to at least paint the screw heads to match the same color. And then we'll get this.
So if you look at how they have it, like the photo in the manual, They literally just have it like there's just silver screws there that you can see.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I'm not
So
doing
gross.
They just stick
So
out.
that way the funnel will look more appropriate.
Yeah.
So anyway,
There you go.
maybe Francisco will come back over on Sunday. We'll see.
Maybe. We'll see.
But that's it for me. Gilly, you got anything else?
No, I'm good too. I'm
Yeah?
gonna be up early too.
Yeah, I don't know where my mouse went. I had a
Oh,
mouse.
it's down here.
Oh,
There you go.
he commandeered my mouse. So, yeah, I mean that's all I got. I got dinner waiting for me. I got to eat. So, Gilly, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gilly is
And Buck and Eric was here, and Donnie was here, and
Yeah.
Mark was here. Everybody was here. So, you know, it was still a good Friday.
yeah.
It was good.
All right.
Right. Good night, all.
I see a new comment. Let's see. Oh, yep. Richard's saying good night, guys. Good night, Richard. Thanks
Good
for
night, Richard.
hanging out with us. All right. See ya.